Here's something most people get backwards. With industrial property, the worst reason to buy is excitement, and the best reason is the math. I'm Stephanie Lam, and I help businesses grow through smarter property decisions.
Let's start with a simple question. Now, why would anyone want to build their factory up, right? The simple answer to that is land. Now, this concept actually originated from Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, even Korea, where land becomes very scarce. And the one way to fix this problem has already reached Malaysia. And its first of its concept in Malaysia, which was built a few years ago in Kota Damansara, has proven that it works. And now, the second player has already entered the market and improved on the first concept, namely having it freehold, having 2-lane instead of 1-lane ramp, and it has also been nearer to port, which is seated in Setia Alam, and so it's nearer. So for those businesses in e-commerce, logistics, these are like good news for you. So today I'm going to walk you through the special features and benefits, and you can see whether it's right for your business or not. And if you need more advices, feel free to click on the link below, and I'm here to help you. So when there's more and more people moving in, parking becomes scarce, there's more and more demand, and it's a little bit further away from the port, which may not benefit businesses who want to be nearer to the port Klang. So this second one is nearer. It's about 15 to 20 minutes to Port Klang. So, and the thing is, in that area, Setia Alam, Bukit Raja, most of the warehouse there are big size. So it may not be so suitable for SME, and you may not want to start with such a big size first. And a lot of times, because it's this size, it's flexible. Maybe let me show you around. Okay. So you can see the setup. It makes it very flexible, and you can see it's so pretty. And you can have the flexibility of using the mezzanine either as extra storage or your office space, and you can make part of it like your showroom as well. Let me walk you through your unit the way you will want to and how you want to use it. Now, your roller shutter is 4 meter by 4 meter, 4 meter height and 4 meter width. Okay, so you have the flexibility of either rack all the way up, 6 meter ceiling or 20 feet, or you can keep the mezzanine as your office. So if you decide you don't want to use this, at least you have double your usable space. 10 kilonewtons per meter square. So heavy stock, racking, even light machinery can sit here without sound.
So who is this actually built for? Let me describe the before, and you tell me if it sounds like your business. Maybe you are paying rent into someone else's asset. Every month a payment goes out, and after living 5 or 10 years, you owned nothing. The rent goes up at renewal and you just accept it because moving a fitted out operation is a nightmare. Owning ends that same payment starts building equity in a unit that is yours. Maybe your operations are split. Your office is in one place, your stock is in a warehouse 20 minutes away, and there's nowhere proper to show a client your product. You are paying 2 rents and losing hours in between. A 3-in-1 puts your warehouse, your showroom, your office under one roof, one address, one trip. Maybe you are stuck in an old multi-story factory where everything piles up on the ground floor. Because the only way is one small cargo lift, and there's a queue for it every morning. Ramp up means a 5-ton lorry drives straight to your floor and loads at your door. That queue disappears. Maybe parking is a daily war. Your staff and your customers circling the block. Here, there are around 2,700 parking bays for 346 units. That problem is solved before you even move in. And maybe you are simply tired of leasehold, that quiet worry about a shrinking lease, and a landlord who owns the ground beneath you. This is freehold. The land is yours with no expiry. If 2 or 3 of those sounded like you, this was built for your business. If none of them did, then honestly, you might be fine where you are, and I'll be the first to tell you that. You've seen the specs in the unit, so I'll keep this quick. But here they are in one place, each with what it actually gives your business. The 20-foot ceiling lets you rack high or add a mezzanine. The 10 kilonewton floor takes heavy stock and machinery. The 4x4 shutter and the 2-lane ramp mean a lorry loads at your door with no bottleneck. The power, up to 300 amps on the corners, runs your operation, including a cold room, and nearly 8 parking bays per unit means nobody fights for space. The one number to remember, 20-foot containers stay at level 1. So if you handle containers, choose your unit and floor with that in mind. Now, location. Because for industrial, location isn't an address, it's a cost line. Here's why this corridor is positioned for growth. You are about 15 to 20 minutes from Port Klang on 4 expressways. It's a freehold township and where nearly half the land was planned for industry. And serious capital has been pouring in. Toyota, Binda, Logos, the supply chain group YC Hedge, and even the property trust Axis REIT have all committed here. There's further 900-acre phase underway. The Manufacturers Federation points to this corridor as benchmark. The takeaway: you are not buying into a finished location. You are buying into a corridor that's still being built around you. And before the numbers, here's a simple framework. Use it on every option on your shortlist, including this one. 1. Tenure. Freehold or leasehold with how many years left? 2. Location. How close to your port, suppliers, and customers. 3. Spec feet. Do the ceiling, loading, power, and ramp match how you actually operate? 4. The math. Buy versus rent monthly, and the net yield if you are investing. And 5. Asset. How easily can you sublet, sell, or grow into it? Score every option honestly against those 5. If it doesn't win on your own answers, don't buy it.